Good morning, everyone, then. I am Yolinda BIICL, Maurice Vol Senior Research Fellow in European Law here at the British Institute of International and Comparative Law, which is abbreviated as BIICL. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this 2020 BIICL Annual WTO Conference on behalf of the Institute's Director, Professor Spiros Maniatis, the Institute's trustees, and the BIICL team. As you may know, the conference was established by BIICL as part of what was then a new range of activities on international trade law topics. And the first of these conferences was held in 2000, 20 years ago. So under the current directorship, BIICL aims to expand its activities in international trade law. So you can look forward not only to a most interesting conference today and tomorrow, but also to more activities of this kind in the future. This is a crucial moment for trade affairs and a critical time to take stock and reflect on the future of global economic governance and connectivity. This year's conference, amidst a global pandemic, is taking place virtually over 2 half days. We will host 6 virtual panels around the world to cover strategically important geographical areas where major developments, discussions, and decisions that impact international trade are taking place. The first 3 sessions today will examine how trade relationships will be recast in a post-Brexit world, the London panel, the WTO legacy and future multilateralism, the Geneva panel, and issues of global trade governance in the Washington panel. Tomorrow, another excellent line of speakers will discuss trade dispute resolution, the Hong Kong and Singapore panel, digital technology and trade, the Shanghai and Beijing panel, and last but not least, the Riyadh panel will address core topics related to this year's G20 summit around the theme of realizing opportunities of the 21st century for all. Each panel brings together some of the most eminent jurists, academics, and practitioners in the field, and we are thankful to them for taking the time to share their insights and expertise with us. On the technical side, for this conference, we are using the Zoom webinar format, where only the panelists will be visible to the attendees. If you have questions that you'd like to raise during the sessions, you are encouraged to do that through the Q&A function on Zoom. And you may also use the chat function to message each other and share material, refer to case studies, journals, add links, but please double check that you are messaging the right person. Finally, a few notes of thanks. Firstly, our sponsors, Meyer Brown and Van Bellen Bellis, we are grateful for their generous support and continuous interest in this event. A particular thanks must go to Professor Gabriel Marceau, Professor Malik Dalan, our BIICL trustee, Professor Chin Lim, BIICL Honorary Senior Fellow, and to Christine Hausler, our Dorset Senior Research Fellow in Public International Law, for their much appreciated help throughout the organization of this conference. We are indebted to them for their support and insights. Last, but certainly not least, special thanks to our events team, Liam, Bradley, Carmel, Bart, who took care of the technical side of things, registrations, promotion. This and other events wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for them. And while it might seem effortless, this is only the result of their ongoing efforts. So for those of you for whom this is the first WTO conference, welcome. And for those of you returning to the conference, welcome back. I hope you will enjoy the show. Now, the